Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Jurassic Park Series 2 Dr. Snare. Now, I don't know the whole story behind the Dino Raiders toy line, but just, this is what I think, this is what I think it is. Again, I could be wrong, but just hear me out. So, Dino Raiders, which is what this guy is, or he's one of them, there are two Dino Raiders. There was Dr. Snare, which is this guy right here, and there was this other character that I don't know the name of. All I know is that he came with the baryonyx, and yeah. Basically, these people are here to take the dinosaurs off of Isla Nublar for their own personal use. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to me. I don't know if that's just me, but I can't help but think about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's just get into this review. So first, we'll take a look at the paint. And the paint on this figure is... it's alright. So, yeah, we'll take a closer look right here. First, we'll take a look at the head. And the head is painted alright. He has a green hat with black on it. He's a blonde, as you can see here. Something that's weird on mine, or I don't know if it's just on mine or not, but the eyes are painted red. I don't know why. I don't know if his allergies are acting up, but yeah, he's got red eyes, I guess. So, yeah. Going down the chest, we could see golden bullets here, which actually look pretty nice. His belt is like brown with a bit of bronze right here for the buckle. His pants are purple with more golden bullets here. His boots are orange and green, which is interesting. For like a dinosaur hunter, this is really an interesting color. So, alright, not going to question it. And for his coat, it's like a grayish color. And his skin is like a very tan sort of color. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the paint on this figure. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. It's boring, basically. In my personal opinion, I think the paint is boring, except for the boots. Those, I mean, that's pretty interesting, but that's pretty much it for this figure in terms of paint. So the paint, it gets a pass and a half, so yeah. Now we'll take a look at the articulation on this figure, and the articulation on this figure is what you would expect from a Jurassic Park figure. So, basically, this can come off, and something that kind of caught me off guard, I didn't expect the coat to be made out of rubber. I thought it was just going to be plastic, but nope, I was wrong. But basically, the head can twist 360, so can the arms. The legs can move forwards that much, and backwards that much. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the articulation on this figure. Again, it's what you would expect for a human figure from the Jurassic Park toy line, so, yeah. Nothing too crazy, so the articulation, it gets a pass. Now I'll take a look at the sculpt, and the sculpt on this figure is... a little bland to me. It just looks like a cartoonish, like cartoonish comic book hunter guy, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Actually, I do like the head sculpt. I'm just gonna zoom in there. I think that looks really nice, and it almost kind of looks like he's Australian. I don't know if that's just me, but to me he has like this Australian feel about him. Also, I just noticed this. He has no neck. I mean, he has a little bit of a neck, but for the most part, he has no neck. So, yeah, that's a little weird. Also, his hands, I don't know why they're positioned like this, but they are. So, yeah, that's a thing. And, yeah. Again, there's nothing much else to say about the sculpt except it's, in my opinion, it's bland. So, yeah, the sculpt, it's not bad, but it's still pretty bland, so it gets a pass and a half. Now I'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing on this figure is a little bland. There are some parts that really look nice on this figure, but for the most part, it's actually pretty bland, so we'll take a close look at that. So first, we'll start off with the head. And looking at the head detailing, like I said before, it's not bad looking. In fact, I really like how the hair is detailed. That looks really nice to me. But the black part of his hat right here, that looks nice as well. His jacket is detailed nicely. If you take this off, we can see more of his like shoulders and whatnot. And something I need to point out, on the back here, he has a bunch of scars, and you can see like the skin like peeled open here. Now don't get me wrong, that's cool. That's cool and all. I respect that, but the thing I don't get is that if someone had like a scar like this in real life, odds are he would bleed out and die. I don't know about you, but I think he would, automatically just bleed out and die, but that's just me. But anyway, we have more of the scar right here on the front. The bullets here just end right here where the cuts are, so yeah, there's that. The abs, sorry I stuttered there, the abs are detailed nicely as well. The muscles, they look nice too. Again, a bit cartoonish, but nothing too bad. The belt is detailed nicely, however that Jurassic Park logo looks like hot trash. The pants are detailed okay, and the little bullet thing right here, I'll be honest, they're not as good as these bullets. These look way better than these, but again, yeah. And the boots actually are detailed pretty nicely as well. And that's pretty much it for the detailing on this figure. At the end of the day, I think a truck just drove by. Sorry about that. But at the end of the day, honestly, I think this is a pretty bland figure. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Zach, why would you buy this if you don't like it or think it's bland? Well, I do have an answer to that, and, well, here it is. This little Carnotaur right here. Now, first of all, I just want to say a couple things. First of all, this figure did come with more accessories. It's just that I actually don't know where they are right now, so for right now, I just have his coat piece right here in this little Carnotaur. And second of all, yeah, this little Carnotaurus right here is the only reason why I picked up this figure. Like, if someone broke into my house and only stole this figure, I wouldn't be upset, to be completely honest. I wouldn't care. In fact, I probably wouldn't even notice, but yeah. Basically, this figure right here I don't really care about, but like I said before, the main reason why I bought this figure was just for this Carnotaur right here. Because ever since last year, was it last year? It might have been a couple, like, maybe the year before. But either way, when I got that Demon Carnotaurus, in fact, I made a bragging video about it, which I would like to apologize for, because that was, well, kind of a mess, and again, I'd like to apologize for that. But ever since I got the Demon Carnotaurus that day, I thought, I really want to get this Carnotaur, because I think this guy would look really nice standing next to the Demon Carnotaurus. So, I did just that. So I picked this up on eBay, and I'll talk about prices later on, but yeah, basically, I did pay a good chunk of money, and it was mainly for this, which is a little stupid, I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, who cares at this point? So, yeah. Let's just get into this little baby Carnotaur right here. Starting off with the paint, and the paint on this figure is not bad. Most of the body is gray, with red on the top of the body here. The eyes are green with red pupils. I don't know why, but they're red. The horns are jet black. The teeth are painted like this bonish white color, as we've seen on other Jurassic Park figures in the past. We have the JP logo right here, that's painted white. And something I need to talk about. The toe claws and finger claws are not painted. It's understandable why the finger claws aren't painted, because these are really small. But the toe claws, I feel like they could have done something with that. But anyway, that's not really a problem. And that's pretty much it for the paint. It's not bad. It's not as good as the Demon Carnotaurus, but this is a very small figure, so it's acceptable, so yeah. Now we'll take a look at the articulation. There is none, so now we'll take a look at the sculpt. And the sculpt on this figure, it is a bit cartoonish, I'm not gonna lie, but in a way, it's kind of, that's the reason why I like this. Like, I know I said with this figure, Dr. Snare, like, to me it looked bland because, like, it just looked like a generic hunter in a comic book, but I don't know, something about this figure, something about it is really charming to me. I don't know why, but yeah. that's pretty much it for the sculpt. Actually, no, that's a lie. There are a couple things that I don't like. They're just nitpicks, but still things I should point out. The arms are way too big, and I know the Demon Carnotaurs had that problem too, but these arms are like way, way too long. But that's just me. Also, the tail here, that's just sticking up. I would have liked it more if it was just straight instead of sticking up like that, but you know, what can you do? But other than that, the sculpt on this figure is pretty nice, so the sculpt gets a pass. Now take a look at the detailing on this figure, and the detailing, it's not as good as the Demon Carnotaurus, I'll be honest, but it's still nice. So basically, on the top of the snout right here, we have more of the bumps, or bumps right here, I should say. We have more bumps on the back of the body here, going from the back of the head to the tail, which look nice. We have some detailing underneath the figure right here, which looks nice as well. More creases and folds in the feet right here. And the toe claws are detailed very nicely as well. The head detailing is really nice as well, and the teeth, in the front they don't look all that great, but from the side, they look alright. And, well, yeah. In terms of detailing, there's nothing much, so, yeah. It is a small figure, but again, the detailing is a little weak. But this is still one of my favorite baby dinosaurs to come with any of the Jurassic Park human figures, so, yeah. I still like the little Carnotaur a lot, but at the end of the day, should you get this? Personally, I don't like it, but if someone out there does like this figure, like the human figure, that'd be fine. Or if you just want the baby Carnotaurus, then go for it. Honestly, like I said, this is the only reason why I picked up this human figure, was just because of this Carno. Prices for this thing, they're a little bit much. This figure with all its accessories costs about $50, which, again, that's a little much, but, you know, it is Series 2, and Series 2 is pretty rare, so, yeah, there's nothing much I can do, so, yeah. So, if you want, you can get this. If you want it for the little Carnotaur right here, I definitely get it, but I'd say skip out on this. And if you want to know how big these figures are, then here they both are next to Dr. Billy Grant. And as you can see, Dr. Snare towers Billy Grant here, but of course that's because of, you know, Billy being from Jurassic Park 3 and Dr. Snare's from the first Jurassic Park, and yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.